Hey Pisces, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing the birthday reading for the beautiful patient Pisces born on March the 2nd. Thank you so much, you guys, for waiting for me. I know that this reading is posted a little bit late. I apologized for that. I'm so grateful to be able to connect with you guys and wish you a beautiful happy birthday. I hope that you had an amazing day, night, evening, everything. And I hope that you have a beautiful cycle ahead of you. A new year, 12 months of pure bliss, joy, prosperity, abundance, and love. You deserve it, Pisces. I hope that all of your goals and your wishes, your desires are within your reach, and that you may be blessed with the divine energy of the light and the angels. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Happy birthday. Let's see, what advice does the universe want you to know? This is a reading for those born on March the 2nd, but anyone who resonates is always welcome as well. We're all in Pisces season. We're all sharing our Pisces-ness at this time. So let's see what shows up. First card coming up, we got the Devil card. Pisces, some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn person. Some of you guys could be potentially feeling, you got the Hangman as well as the main energy, so the Devil and the Hangman. Some of you guys could be feeling the need to have some fun, indulge a little bit for your birthday, maybe celebrate with delicious food, drinks, some substances of your liking. I don't know, because the Devil card here speaks about excess sometimes, speaks about tendencies that may not be the healthiest, but that can bring you joy in the present moment. It's definitely an energy of temptation and indulgence, all right? So with the Hangman here, Pisces, maybe you feel like in this particular birthday, what is coming is not as clear. And by not knowing exactly what to even hope for, maybe you feel a little bit of a need to fill that lack of information or lack of clarity with substances, with, I don't know, sex, things that are, you know, kind of like related to this Devil energy, right? Let's see what the challenges are here. The challenge could be potentially this 10 of Swords. I'm going to be pulling another one as well. I'm going to be pulling 2 cards per position of the Celtic cross. Then we've got the Moon. So Pisces, there seems to be some things here that are ending. I think that you, Pisces born on March 2nd, are going through a big transition, okay? And you're leaving behind a way of life that was limited. A way of life in which maybe at times you felt like you hit rock bottom, moments in which you had a hard time. You're leaving that behind. But some of you are not yet convinced that that's what's happening. It's like you may hear it in the readings, you may listen to all these readers saying that things are going to get better and that you're going to manifest this, that, and the other. And you're like, well, I don't know. You know, like I actually feel more inclined to sort of like drink my sorrows away, or, you know, sort of like celebrate my birthday by being in the present moment and indulging more than hoping for something specific in the future. I feel like many of you don't necessarily know what you want to have happen in the future, because you're still sort of like wrapping up an ending that has happened. It's like you haven't really stepped into the new cycle, maybe you have now, but maybe recently you didn't feel that way. Stepped into the new canvas. You're not there yet, but you are sort of like wrapping up the last. It's as though you have, right, a cycle that's ending and a new cycle that's beginning. I feel like you guys are still having a little bit of a challenge closing the previous chapter. You're in the final stages. You're already wrapping it up. But maybe you don't have complete clarity on what is going to be showing up for you next. You don't know what this new cycle is going to be about. So maybe before completely detaching from the previous cycle, you are sort of holding on a little bit to it because you want to see where you're going next, you know, before you completely let go of what you've known. Take it if it resonates. This may not resonate with everybody. In the in the recent past, we've got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is actually an awakening in this case. I feel like you have had a very strong awakening of your desires. Many of you have had so much passion, so much inner fire, and maybe even a sexual awakening or something of that sort. With the Ace of Wands in the recent past and the Four of Swords, there was definitely, maybe in the previous weeks or even months, a very strong surge of energy, vital energy. Maybe you put a lot of work into a lot of things or a specific thing. You put a lot of your energy into something, whatever that may be for you. And now you may be a little bit tired. It's as though that energy really spiked and then it came down to baseline. Maybe that happened recently, and now that you have your energies just a little low, here comes your birthday and you feel like you need to maybe do something to feel a little better, including all of these fun yet not as healthy tendencies that come with the Devil card. In your mind space, you've got the Nine of Swords, Pisces. So I do have to say, Pisces, that there are a lot of unsettling cards. I'm not going to lie to you. You have the Moon card, which is letting us know that you don't have many of the answers that you would wish to have. That's a card of lack of clarity. The Ten of Swords is a card of sometimes leaving things behind because they really have reached a point in which they're not sustainable anymore. Then we've got the Devil, which tends to be escapism, substance abuse, temptation, things that can give you, as I mentioned, immediate relief, but that are not necessarily good for you, and you know that. And then we've got the Nine of Swords in your mind space. So there's anxiety here. Some of you guys are really stepping into these heavy energies because you're tired. And you have allowed this sort of like cycle to happen in which maybe you feel like you're really tired, but you have to continue to work, so you drink a lot of coffee, and then you're really stressed out, so you go out with friends that you drink, and you stay up late, and then you have to, work again, and you take more coffee because you need to like push through. And it's like some of you, have a way to sort of like, in the moment, give yourself what you need to feel better in the moment. But then it starts so like piling up, and as far as your physical body goes, it starts to have a negative effect. And I feel like in this case, it could be showing up as anxiety. At the same time, Pisces, I feel like you have hopes and desires for stability. You have hopes and desires to be in a very grounded space in which your life feels organized, easy, effortless, in which you feel like you have your best foot forward, like your head is in the right place, like everything is organized, like everything is good. Maybe you are hoping for that because you're not experiencing it right now. So if you're having anxiety and a little bit of a cycle like I just mentioned of, disorganized habits, maybe you're craving that moment in your life in which you get to sleep at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning and do the same things every day. It may sound really boring sometimes, but when we're very like out of balance, just thinking about that state of balance feels like something that you want. That could be the case for you. Some of you guys could be potentially thinking about a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. You could be wondering what's up with them, what's going to happen with them. You may feel like things are up in the air with an earth sign, and that could potentially be giving you anxiety. Take it if it resonates. Ooh. Luck changes in the near future, Pisces. This is wonderful. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is showing up in the near future for you. So this is all going to change, okay? If you feel like you have been pushed to a limit, if you feel like you have been, as I mentioned, tired and just disorganized, that is going to change very effortlessly. Okay, so just hang in there and you're going to see how everything just comes together right in front of your eyes. Got the Page of Pentacles as well. This could also be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Your luck may change with this person in a positive way in the near future. This person could be bringing to you a solid offer of some kind in the physical realm. And I think it's going to be good. What the universe wants you to know, you've got the Six of Pentacles. So this is a very abundant card, Pisces. Justice is going to be made on your behalf. If you feel like you have been giving too much and not receiving enough in return, that is going to change. If you feel like you have been taking or receiving too much and not being able to give back as much, then that is also going to get balanced and changed. This is a card of equal give and take. So if in any way this has not been happening, it will. Things will change and get balanced this way, all right? Some of you guys may receive help from someone who's very prosperous or abundant in the physical realm. Or if you find yourself in that space, you may want to assist and support others who are not in that same luck. Knight of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy here, Pisces. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Again. So maybe, in regards to this particular earth sign, you feel like justice needs to be made, like things need to get a little balanced. For some of you, if this resonates, this person and the lack of balance with this person could actually be the catalyst that brought a lack of balance in general in your life. Maybe you were thinking about this, you were not feeling comfortable, you were feeling anxious, and that sort of like overflowed into other areas of your life. It may seem as though right now your connection with this earth sign is paused, nothing is happening, and no justice is being made right now. But that is what you see in the surface. That is not what is actually going on behind the scenes. You are going to experience very clearly an equal give and take starting to occur here in this situation, okay? And if you don't find yourself in a connection with an earth sign in particular, you can't think of anyone, then what this means is that you are going to see balancing of the energies in your own life, okay? So the cycles, the routines, the way you feel is all going to get sort of like balanced out again in your life, Pisces, very soon. You are represented by the Three of Cups. This is lovely. The Three of Cups is an energy of celebration. So it's a wonderful energy and frequency to have for your birthday, Pisces. This means that you are feeling that sense of, joy. You want to have fun. You want to connect to your loved ones, to your friends. Some of you guys got the opportunity to. Others of you maybe did it in the way that you would have wanted to. But there's definitely this sense of appreciation and gratitude that you get to celebrate who you are at this time, right? Also the Hermit. Yeah, it's interesting. So I feel like many of you, maybe you had this opportunity to do a little bit of a hangout with your friends and then return to your own space. And maybe that's what feels good to you. Like you want to connect, you want to be social, you want to, celebrate and have fun. But at the same time, what you want the most is just to come back to yourself, come back to your space and just sort of like really take things slow and have that solitude that is so medicinal for you, Pisces. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo specifically. In your environment, you've got the Four of Cups. So for your birthday, Pisces, there is a possibility that some of you actually received lots of invitations to go out, to connect, to do a little Zoom session here and there, to, celebrate in different ways. But I feel like many of you actually just wanted to sort of like retreat, go into your own hermit energy, as we can see here. And in your environment, believe it or not, many people could have actually felt a little rejected by you, Pisces, because maybe they had all these ideas and hopes of what they wanted to celebrate your birthday with. And they realized that you were really not into many of those suggestions or ideas. So they may feel a little bit rejected, a little bit overlooked. Some of them, some of your friends or your loved ones, your family even, could feel a little defensive with you because they feel like they didn't get a chance to participate in your birthday at all. Don't worry about that too much, you know, it's just the energy in your environment. As far as hopes and fears, you've got the Queen of Swords. So right now, Pisces, I think that you have very clear that to you, what's important right now is to get what you need and what you deserve. Okay, so you're not, I don't think you're in a people pleasing energy at this time. I think that you're like more into this space of, this is what I want, this is what I need, these are my boundaries, this is how I expect you to follow them, and if you don't want to play by my rules, then don't play at all, kind of thing. But maybe you have a little bit of a resistance to communicating so clearly because you feel like people take it personal when they shouldn't. You feel like it's just clarity and saying things as they are, but people around feel like it's just rude and stuff, and so, you know, sometimes you want to bring it all to the table that way, but you know that there might be misunderstandings. Then you've got the Star card here. So as a hope, obviously you want your wish fulfillment, Pisces. You want to manifest your desires and your wishes here on your birthday. Not only in the time of your birthday, you know, yesterday, I'm filming this on the 3rd, but also like in this new cycle, right? This new cycle that is opening up. Things are going to be coming in really quickly, Pisces. Your desires, your wish fulfillment is going to be coming in really, really quickly now. It's as though things open up and they start to manifest with lots of movement. Some of you guys are going to be traveling. Some of you guys are going to be moving from one property to another, maybe one neighborhood to another, city to another, country to another, continent to another. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot here. Some of you guys are going to be connecting to a lot of people internationally through internet. King of Pentacles. I just did a reading for Pisces, the whole collective, not only those of you born on March 2nd. And this was the same card, the ending card. The final card, the wrap-up, in both readings is the same, the King of Pentacles. So I see you here, Pisces, being not only very steady and very grounded, I see you being on your throne, you know, taking care of your empire and doing, creating, building, designing this whole life of yours that is going to ultimately make you even happier than you are right now. I do feel, Pisces, that those of you who feel unclear are the ones that maybe feel a little tempted to overdo the escapism. But at the same time, I feel like that escapism might actually bring in the answers that you're looking for in order to build this new phase of your life in which you're more grounded and more stable. So it's good either way. It's good either way, Pisces, I feel. Guys, I want to remind you about the sale that we have going on for Pisces season. Everything is 50% off on the website. I invite you to join me if you would like to go through any of those products that I've created for you. So the first one is the Abundance Blueprint course, so you can heal your relationship with money and sort of like leave that lack of freedom behind you once and for all. The second one that I have is the Energy Protection course, which is highly relevant and important if you're a Pisces, because we tend to absorb energies and feel energies way more than other signs, especially when the world is a little bit chaotic as it is right now. Very recommended, very important. The Tarot Level 1 course to learn about the cards. That's more kind of like educational, more fun. We also have the Shamanic Journey series, which is a introduction to shamanism and the connection to animal spirit guides and animal medicine. And last but not least, we've got the Past Life Regression course, so you can heal very stubborn blocks from the past that may be holding you back. And for some reason, making an area of your life feel completely blocked no matter what, okay? So check them out if you resonate. You can get them today at $24.99 each and use them in the future once the price goes up. You can use them in your own time. There's no schedules. There's no Zoom sessions. You know, you just get it and you use it whenever you want, how many times you want, for as many years as you want, okay? I love you guys. I'll leave all the information below. Bye. And happy birthday.